Greetings, horror fans. Welcome back to Scream Seed. The spooky season is officially upon us, and that is why I am back. And for our first salvo for the spooky season, we are checking out a movie reaction. You all know what it is, of course. It's to the movie Hocus Pocus 2. Now, it's a very lighthearted way to start off the season, but then again, you know what? Towards the beginning of this month, I like to start off, a little bit lighthearted. Although that's certainly going to change in the next few weeks, I guess, because a lot of really gruesome horror stuff is coming our way. We are checking out Hocus Pocus 2. This is something that I've been eagerly anticipating literally for years. Just to give you an idea of how old I am, yes, I did see this movie in theaters when it came out. I am trying to temper my expectations because obviously the original is a classic for a reason, and even though it supposedly didn't do that well at the box office, it still garnered a lot of love across the years. Partly because it's a movie that has been shoved down the throats of an entire generation of kids during the Halloween by Disney, of course. We're not going to hold it against them. They are, after all, masters of marketing. And this time around, we'll see what the Sanderson sisters have in store now in 2022. And I'm so excited to see what's going to happen. So let's check out Hocus Pocus 2 right now. Here we go. I'm so excited for this. Yes, Disney! Oh, there's a oh, it's changing! Oh, that's so cool! I love that they added that little touch there to make it a little bit different. That's awesome. Wait. They're starting out the exact same way that they did with the original! Oh yeah, I remember now that there's supposed to be like a backstory as to how they became witches. I did see the second trailer. It didn't reveal much, which is great. But I did see it, and it's nice to see a little bit of a backstory here. Okay, that's Winifred. Definitely. Just by the stance. Already a troublemaker. We stand. That bonnet!
I've been told I'm getting old, and I must marry.
Okay. I'm getting it now. Women who wanted to be independent didn't want to get married at the time were pretty much thought of as witches. I get that, yeah. Because they didn't follow the societal norms of whatever backwards mindset they had back then. Puritans, am I right?
Oh, we searched for the largest one we could find.
But they're just children. But this is the thing that I realize is the older I get, the more young people look like children. Like this is like she could be 16 for all I know, but to me she looks 12. I don't know why.
I will mercifully give
Is
you
that-
one more chance.
Oh, I love him. I love him so much.
Me to marry John Pritchett.
Okay, she could do worse.
Allow me a moment to reconsider.
Yes.
No.
Oh, praise God. I apologize, Reverend. It is only she's so ugly and.
There were some prize.
Red to filth.
If I shall marry anyone, it will be Billy Butcherson.
Ooh.
We're soulmates.
So she had a thing for Billy ever since. That's a nice little backstory there.
I banish thee from Salem forever.
Okay, banish me. I'm going to Rhode Island. Comment below if you know that reference. I know this is all played for comedy, but yeah, it's just knowing that this is how people actually thought back then. Oh, that's the song! That's the song that, Sarah Jessica Parker Witch, sings later on. Interesting that this witch, because obviously it's a witch, is trying to lure them, perhaps not to victimize, but maybe to Ah! What? Oh, she knows.
I had no choice. They were gonna take my sisters.
Thou art different from the other children I have eaten.
Just go ahead and say it. So, Winifred is the witch. The sisters probably just learn the craft later on. The craft. Ooh. Book.
Happy 16th birthday, child.
She is 16,
I'm a
okay.
witch. I know things.
Oh, God. That eye looks gnarly. Ugh.
Magicae Maxima, the power spell.
Magicae Maxima makes a witch all-powerful. Doomed is the witch that uses this spell. Promise thou shalt never do it.
Why?
I love that she gets Bette Midler's intonations.
The world is not too fond of witches. Can't imagine why.
Well, perhaps the eating of the children.
Children?
How else does one stay young and ridiculously beautiful?
Dr. Zizmore? Is this a famous singer or something?
Hey, happy birthday. Thanks.
Tension.
So what do you guys do tonight? Birthday rituals, scary movie marathon, same as every year.
So they're not friends because she's kind of like part of the cool crowd now. And so they used to be friends, but now they're not. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate teen behavior. It's great. I love seeing him. I'm glad that he's back. I'm glad that he has this recurring character. Any excuse to see Tony Hale on my screen is always welcome.
And listen, you have to have one of her caramel apples.
Oh, caramel apples. Oh. I remember I went to this carnival when I was a kid, and it was a choice between a candy apple and a caramel apple. And I'd never heard of a caramel apple before. So I ended up getting the candy apple. Big mistake. That thing, like, it almost took my teeth out. It was so hard. So, biggest mistake of my life. I should have chosen the caramel apple. I still haven't had. I still haven't had one to this day. It's just basically an apple with caramel. So, I can imagine what it tastes like, but still, that would have been a nice memory.
Winifred's Book of Spells.
Why is that book still here? I mean, if people know that book is like so dangerous, like, why is it still around? They should just burn it. They should just, I don't know.
I have a gift for your empowerment. Just the thing for
What the fuck?
Is it a real black flame candle? Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like an elephant's penis. A small one, but still, like, why is it curved and bumpy? Wait, is that a real place? Is there a real Salem Historic District? That would be so cool to go. I mean, you know, from a purely academic point of view, because a lot of really horrible things happened during those witch trials. So, you know, it's kind of like of two minds about it. Like, it's a tourist spot, but it's also a place where real horrible things happen. So, I'd love to go, but I feel really bad about it. This is it. They're about to come back. They're about to come back. Oh, the black flame candle looks great. You can't blow out something that's CGI, honey. Okay, so how did they come back? Is that a real black flame candle? If so, then why is there another one? Maybe you should, like, stand up and, like, run away instead of just sitting there and waiting to die. There they are. I hope they explain exactly how they managed to come back.
Raising Cain until we got exiled.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a musical. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, why are they singing all of a sudden? I don't get it.
Who are they performing for?
You.
Okay.
Wait, we're not teenagers. No, we only look young, but really we're 40.
So they're doing the exact same thing, the distraction that the Danny used in the original. Interesting. Baby face. I like that they're actually like going with this whole what do you call this? The whole beauty industry that has just gotten so out of control in this day and age. That's definitely something that's way different than the 90s.
Oh, really?
Is that a mirror? Oh!
Get book and brew our potion. Then what, Winnie? Then what? And we run amok in Salem.
Maka 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 maka.
The book is alive.
He woke up?
What does he know? He knows something. He knows something. I don't trust him. There they are.
At last, I found the two 40-year-old teenagers.
40-year-old teenagers? Pretty much every show on the CW.
There's no way out.
Ooh, okay, that was cool. I like that.
I found a book. He showed me how to make another candle.
Okay, I'm glad that they explained it. I'm glad that we get some kind of, sense. It wasn't just like a coincidence. Like, oh, Virgin lit another black flame candle. Like, I'm glad that they're explaining.
Magic High Maxima.
I knew that was gonna come into play.
You got it.
The book has
Interesting.
The head of a lover.
Oh, that's where Billy Butcher is coming in.
Which is butter.
What the hell is witch's butter? Do I want to know? I don't think so.
Sanderson sisters, all right, looking good. I bet you're looking for the stage.
Oh, right.
Sanderson?
I think I know that. They're from Drag Race. Yeah, that's Ginger. That's
Use the teeth.
Mind your business.
who I can't remember the name of the other one, but she was the one who went. How could you leave me here?
What if this is?
The Sanderson!
Trixie Mattel coming third in the Trixie Mattel lookalike contest.
Oh, they're doing a bit. That's right, girl. Take all this blood.
Oh, it's Cornbread, Ginger, and oh my god, I can't remember her name.
1, 2, 3, 4. One way or another.
Okay, I'm glad that there's a production number again. Although it doesn't seem as organic as the original one was. Yeah.
Get out of my house!
Whoa. What? What? That's a bit too meta. I love that Dutch angle. Wes Craven does that really well in his horror movies. Just putting things askew a little bit. So cool.
Okay, pointing out people's differences and saying that they're weird is making fun of them.
Whoa.
Did you, really not know that?
No.
I've got so many people to apologize to.
See, there you go. I'm glad that they brought up a scene like that. That malice isn't always. It's not always like something that's purposeful, you know. But it is important that when it gets pointed out that the party responsible for doing the hurt should take responsibility for that and apologize.
Yes, we are trapped in salt like a slab of corned beef.
That's how you make corned beef? You trap it in salt? I did not know that.
Who knows what kind of unchaperoned house party you were throwing in there, and then I come home to like the Gothic Golden Girls in my garage.
Oh, the room is gonna suck up. It's gonna suck up the salt, and then they're gonna be free. Yay! Oh, it's back! It's back! It's back!
Wait. You said you need the blood of an enemy, but I mean, she's not your enemy.
No, she has our enemy's blood.
Wait, she has powers too? What? Wait, how do they get powers? Oh, because of the spell. The spell finally worked?
You don't want to do the spell. I'm talking to the book.
Oh, okay. So the book is more of a sentient being itself that can make its own choices now. I wonder if that's how it's always been.
Okay, is there anything that we can do? Magicai Maxima.
I thought you didn't want that.
I think it wants you to read the warning. Ours meant to be shared. To claim it all, a price must be paid. What is valued most dearly, thou shalt have to trade. What does she value most?
Her sisters.
Magicai Maxima.
The power spell? It takes what you value most.
There you go.
Almost nothing.
And they're disappearing. At least you know that Winifred values, as much as she like belittles and ridicules her sisters, like they're the ones that she values the most.
Sisters, tis over. Oh no. Oh, farething well. Bye-bye.
Ah,
Rescind the spell.
too late. You got what you wanted, now you have to live with it. How is this gonna end?
The spell doesn't bring them back. It sends you to them.
Okay.
Sister.
Interesting way to end it. Very interesting. Sort of like uplifting and triumphant, and not just your typical, like, kids' action adventure Halloween spooktacular thingamajig. It's more interesting. That's a nice way to end it. This is a nice message to end it on.
So, are they gone?
That all depends on the ratings.
Oh, it smiled.
It's smized, not smiled.
What? Wait, that was one of the Walgreens. That's not Walgreens. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, she's still around. Oh yeah, wasn't this supposed to be directed by Adam Shankman at one point? That's interesting why he dropped out. Oh, there's a little bit of an after credit scene. Are they finally going to reveal that it's Thackeray? That's a CGI cat, right? It's mostly CGI, I think. BF number 2. Okay. Could be a part 3. Maybe. We don't know. Okay. So, what do we think? It exists. There's that. No, but seriously, I don't know what it is about this movie that just doesn't necessarily hit the right way. And I'm trying my best to not sort of like compare it to the experience of watching the original, because obviously nothing can compare to that. It's nostalgia, you know, the movie, both the original and this one, that's not their fault, you know, they exist outside of our experience of it. So all I can do is sort of like judge this movie for what I've experienced in the last hour and 40 minutes. And it is enjoyable. I did enjoy certain parts of it. Not everything, not every joke landed, not every plot point or character twist or whatever. Not all of it sort of worked out. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm definitely glad that I watched it. I definitely enjoyed as much of it as possible. Will I watch it again? Probably not. But yeah, I'm happy that they made it. I'm happy that it exists. I'm happy that people out there can sort of like re-experience these characters in a new way, sort of like in a new generation. It's good for one watch, but other than that, it's pretty much just, you know, use once and destroy. I know that sounds harsh, but yeah, that's pretty much my honest opinion of the movie. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the movie in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching Hocus Pocus 2 with me. Stick around for the rest of October, because we got a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff happening this month. So do hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave your comments, and I will see you again next time here on Scream Scene. And until then, keep screaming.